After a long time of inquiring about this, I just got your channel. This is the exact way to improve my communications. That's a problem we are facing in bank. A lot of bank employees are resigning. Like officer is there's accountability is lesser than the manager. That's why I didn't go to more promotions. If we meditate for a long time, we can organize our thoughts. And sometimes I practice with my wife. That's the only thing. Our phone from the out of state, out of district there every day. But she is not at all at time. A few time I get to practice in English to enhance my communication skills. But I have a consistent practice is needed. That's why I just watching all the seeking for a platform or something. After a long time of inquiring about this, I just got your channel, and I am satisfied that how to do that. This is the exact way to improve my communications. I definitely thinking about that. I am determined that to listening and practicing there every day. Only when I can improve my communication skills. That's the problem.
Do you have time? Do you have time? What is your time in the bank? Yeah.
Actually, the bank time is 10 to 5 only. But as a part of my job, now the scenario, the banking is very crucial now. The government is reducing staffs and business is increased. That's why I have to sit in office in late hours, 7:30, 8 o'clock. So after coming the time, I don't have any time to practicing kind of reading books, only doing the daily activities only. That's a problem we are facing in bank. A lot of bank employees are resigning nowadays from their jobs, bank managers. And that's why I didn't go for the next promotion. It's very hardly to manage as a manager. As a manager, officer is there's accountability is lesser than the manager. That's why I didn't go to more promotions. But nowadays,
this is true because everybody can leave the bank, but the manager has to stay there in the branch till late. Yes.
Suicide are also taking place in banking industry. And the managers, division managers, senior managers, they can manage everything all the time. They have to spend in bank. Not a lady manager getting suicide in my bank. That's committed suicide.
Because of work pressure? Was it because of work pressure?
Work pressure. She has written to the complaint to the banking management. I can't manage this thing. A lot of tasks. The main problem is that the banking industry, the top management is giving many tasks for beyond the banking, insurance and other things. They are giving them for their as a parameters, as a target. That's why they can manage it. And there are not only that, they are reducing the staffs to increase
both the ways. The target is being increased and the staff is being reduced. So it's really a burden for employees. Yeah, you are right. But I'm surprised to hear that the people are suiciding because of their work pressure. Okay, what all things do you do during the weekends? Today,
actually, I have a family temple is there, 30 kilometers away from here. Today I have gone there and with my family. Not only that, it's a beach side in a coastal belt. Is situated in a coastal belt, 30 kilometers from here. I just visited and praying with my family and made some offerings there. That's a great pleasure for me. Got some positive energy, and actually not only that. Most of the time, I do meditation every day. I practiced since 3 years back. That give me also some pleasure and organize my. It will. I think that it will organize our thoughts. Otherwise, all thoughts are disorganized by work pressure, family, and surroundings are very tough for living here. I think that if we meditate for a long time, we can organize our thoughts and we will get some pleasure. And our mindfulness also increased. also will be increased.
You can focus more, you can concentrate more. Yeah, so it's very good. Actually, meditation is good for your brain, good for your health. And as you said that you can organize your thoughts. That's true. That's true. Once you sit for even 10 minutes, if you really can focus, it is very hard to meditate even for 1 minute. I too find I sit for meditation maximum a few seconds and then my mind goes towards some other side, maybe for taking sessions, maybe for taking class, maybe what is my son doing, what is my daughter doing, all these things, every time you will be thinking something or the other while meditation. This happens with me. I cannot meditate for a long time. I try every day that I should sit for 10-15 minutes quietly, peacefully. But even though eyes are closed, mind, I'm trying to focus, concentrate at one point, but it is not possible for more than 1 minute or 2 minutes. This is the scene because everybody is so busy, so caught up thinking something or the other. So if you are meditating and you are able to meditate, then it's very good. You really can organize everything, not only your thoughts, you can plan everything in a very systematic order.
Yes, madam, you are correct. While meditating, this kind of thoughts are always coming to our mind as an obsessive thoughts. After meditating, after 10 minutes or 15 minutes, is normally automatically thrown away from our mind, and our mind will be very calm and quiet, like a river which is flowing, which are floating very silently. After the meditation, I will think, I don't know, unknown energy, unknown pleasure, unknown quietness is feeling for me, and that's the result of meditation. And every day I practice it. If I don't do, I can't do anything in my bank because I will be some frustration, some lack of attention, and some kind of anxiousness.
Yes, anxiety, something like that. You always feel. Yes.
But during this meditation, I can manage everything. My mind is very calmful, very cool. I can
That's
manage.
a great trait, actually. If you can meditate, that's very good. It shows that you are a calm person. Then only you can focus, you can meditate. Otherwise, basically, it happens being in bank. It's very difficult for really all the time. Maybe your bank problems hitting you in your mind that this is to be done, that is to be done. Out of that, if you can really manage for some time, it's really good. And you said that for past 3 years you have been doing it.
Yes, every time the customers will make complaints and work pressure, everything, I can manage it through this meditation. And not only that, before the meditation, I just started by a breathing exercise. I learned this from the Osho's book. And that the breathing is breathing is very I take inhale and exhale for time. In the intervals of the inhale and exhale, I got the meditation first step of that. That also reduced my respiratory problems also. Long ago, 3 years ago, I suffered a lot of respiratory problems. Every month I got a cold, cough, everything was there. But slowly it has been disappeared by doing this breathing exercise.
Breathing exercise, yes. It's a kind of pranayama. You can just control your breathing. Yeah, you can breathe in, breathe out. Yeah, that's also very good. So nice things you shared. It should be very helpful for others also, because these days people spend time in gym, they can do running, but they do not think that how can they control their own body. Every system is there in our body. We need to focus, we need to understand ourselves and our positivity, our energy. So good that you are doing all these things, yoga, meditation, breathing exercise. So that must be very helpful for you.
Okay, ma'am. Not only that, I was had become the vegetarian for 10 years. That also changed my mindset also. But if in my opinion, if we having the non-vegetarian food, that also affect our body and mind. In my opinion only.
Are you
As far as
vegetarian?
others concerned, I don't know.
Are you
Now I am
vegetarian?
vegetarian. You are vegetarian? Okay.
I am also vegetarian, but eating habit is totally different for different people, and their opinion towards it is also quite different. But yes, eating habit certainly affects our mind and our body. Yes, you eat something homemade, you eat something junk food like pizza and burger, you can find the change in your body. This happens even if leaving a vegetarian and non-vegetarian. Simply you think of when you eat something which is cooked in your own kitchen and something when you eat from outside. You can find the difference. Your body responds in different way. Have you?
It's because of.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, it's because of we don't add the preservatives, other colors,
Yes.
other things in our home. As a homely food is very important for us. It doesn't affect our health, bad health.
Yes.
That's why homely food is very important for us. Otherwise, we are always outside food and bakery items. Nowadays, the all children, students, youngsters, everybody is having the junk food. That's a problem of their health loss now. Okay, and it will affect also the respiratory system and body and everything. Junk food will. I think that the thoughts also. Now we earlier we discussed that most of the children are hyperactive. The doctors, one of the learning disability doctors told me that it is because of the junk foods, bakery items. If we give the chocolates more chocolates,
These days,
more
you see
sugar.
chips, kurkure, I don't know, so many items and so many names, so many companies, so many brands are available in the market. And children are fascinated to see the packets. So well, so nicely decorative packets are available in the market that they will feel like having everything. And sometimes parents also feel like, let it be, my after all he is asking or she is asking, let me provide my child, because parents feel that it's to give some kind of happiness, and if I just provide one packaged food and my child becomes happy, it's okay. But actually we should stop doing that as much as possible.
Yes. That is what everybody, doctors and experts are saying. And I read it, the books are saying, health books are saying like that. Anyway, madam, you didn't tell about your family, your profession, your life.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
I
No,
didn't ask.
I was thinking that
To ask you.
I should ask you whether you know about me or I should introduce myself. So I was thinking that you must be knowing about me, so you didn't ask. So I did not tell about myself. But yeah, if you are curious to know about me, I'm Manju Mishra and I hail from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. And as far as my education is concerned, I'm MA and BEd. And if you talk about my job, so by profession, I'm a teacher. I had been teaching for 32 years in a formal school, but now I'm retired and I'm just teaching online. And I have my YouTube channel named Grammarwithmanjumam. I work for my channel. And besides that, I take online and offline classes. That's all about me.
Okay, your children, your kids.
Okay, my children, yes, I have two children, my son and my daughter. Both are working.
Oh, yes.
Yes, both are working. My daughter is married. My son is still unmarried. My husband is doctor.
Oh, you good.
Yes,
Okay.
I have a very small family of 4.
Okay. Thank God. You are just to get a lot of time now to share your communication skills to others, especially like people like me, people like me. Those are very easily to learning this language to improve the fluency. So this is, I think that this is very necessary in this scenario to improve our communication skills. Yeah. everywhere is English is necessary. I think that the local language is slowly disappearing from every state.
Yes, because English is becoming a kind of global language, or you can say if you want to interact with anybody all over the world, this is the only language you can use everywhere. Yes, native language we can speak in our own region, in our own states, isn't it? But English is a kind of, I can say that it has become a kind of passport that you can mix with anybody, you can communicate with anybody, you can go to any of the countries, and you can just use this language. So this can be considered as global language, and that is the reason everybody is running behind learning English. So I too felt that after retirement, I must do something. And I thought, what else I can do? This is what is inherited in me. So I can simply share my experience and knowledge with my learners, with my viewers and subscribers. So that is what I'm doing. And thankfully, I'm getting opportunity to connect to people like you. And I'm happy doing it, actually.
Okay. This is my aim also. To after retirement, I have some plans like that. As a part of that, I learned the psychology. I did my post graduation in MSc psychology 3 years back. I would like to practice as a psychologist after the retirement. Now I'm sorry. I give some telephonic counseling in my.
Okay. That's good.
That's good. And my ambition is to get a doctorate in psychology PhD. It's very difficult, I know, but I think that if I will get admission in
something, whatever you are passionate about, you feel that will give you happiness, or you are interested in, you must do it. After retirement, you don't have much of responsibility. By the time your child will also be settled somewhere, yes, and you will have lesser of responsibilities. So you can certainly do it, whatever you feel like doing.
Okay. By doing this counseling, also we can help a lot of people out there in our society.
Yes.
They are seeking for help to them.
And so many problems people are facing these days, actually. So once somebody supports, just by speaking few sentences, even you talk to somebody, they will get great benefit out of it.
Okay. They will get the emotional ventilation will taking place there. If he's speaking with others, those are suffering a lot of problems in their mind. They don't have anybody to speak in.
To share, to share with. That's true, because their children are somewhere in the other country, you can say, or in the other states. So when they are at old age, you can say, and at times there are so many separations taking place, and time is quite changed. So somebody should be there to share their experience, whether it is good or bad. They want to share something, and nobody is there to listen to them. So that's very important. If somebody is sitting in front of someone and letting the person speak more and more, so at least whatever is there, hidden something inside, you can express yourself.
I think that this is the main role of a psychologist, to listening. Psychologist would be a listener and to help them to divert them to their actual way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. That's why I take this advantage. I think that I can help the people those are suffering much in their daily life to lead their daily life. A lot of family problems are taking place. 40 years back, there was joint family was there. Then everybody can manage the children.
Every family problems can be solved inside the family. Yeah, that was the time. Every problem was being solved in the family itself. There were support of their elders, their youngers, but now husband, wife, and kids. So you have to solve each and every problem of yours by your own.
Your own. That's a problem we are facing now. Only 2 or 3 people are there in a home. Everybody is nuclear family.
Yes. And that too, once children are intermediate pass, they choose their own line, and they go for medical, they go for engineering, or they go for higher education. They are not going to stay with you after class 12th. So you have to make up your mind to make yourself busy in some other affairs, maybe doing your office work, and after that, what is society? There is no social circle actually. These days, everybody is just so much self-centered. So they are just thinking about themselves, not about others. Earlier, it was like people were sitting, even homemakers, they were sitting together, they were talking so many things. But these days, nobody is free. Everybody is busy. That's true. That's true. That's true. Yes.
Especially the mothers, the homemakers are very keen with their children. They are living for their children from the bottom. After that, all of a sudden, they will go to somewhere for the studies and with family. They will just and depressed. That's a emptiness syndrome. Only husband and wife are there. Sometimes the only one is there. And if we get somebody to talk to get the emotional ventilation to discuss their problems, they can easily overcome this situation.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's encouraged like the YouTube channel or something. I think they can.
Yes, you can pass your time. You can easily pass your time. You can make yourself busy doing something creative. I'm also working. I'm doing something. So, and you remain busy. That's a kind of self-satisfaction.
Okay. Giving, sharing our knowledge and helping the people. By doing so, we get more satisfaction, more pleasure.
Okay, so it was really a long conversation. We discussed so many things. I hope you came out of your comfort zone. You were hesitant to connect with people, but first time you had conversation with me online. I hope this boosted up your confidence actually. Only the lack of confidence, you can say, once we talk on video call. So that time we feel that maybe, I don't know, I will be able to speak or not. And these kind of things, no thoughts come to our mind. But once you start, then you are out of this. So you shared your thoughts so very well. Only I'll suggest you that if you can manage, you speak a little slow. Okay, you are speaking so very fast. It's your habit. It's your habit. Maybe you must be speaking your native language also very fast. This happens because it is a kind of habit. So if you speak a little slow, you can speak even better.
Okay, I can understand that.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am, thank you, ma'am, by giving an opportunity to speak with you, to connect with your channel. Okay, it's my pleasure.
Same here. It's my pleasure too. Thank you so much. Okay, bye for now.